What's up, y'all? It's your girl Red, and I'm back with another read. Woo! Yeah, it's been a minute, y'all, since we did a Divine Feminine read. Hell, I'm on here now. Gotta push these reads out and shit. And yeah. I got my coffee ready. I just did the you versus them. So y'all can go tune into that. But this is about my divine ladies. Alright, without further ado, let's get in here and see what the fuck going on with y'all. You know, it's been a minute. I'm sure y'all came out in the last read I did, but this is strictly for y'all. Alright, Divine Feminine, let's get into it, baby. Without further ado. So y'all can hear me shuffling and all that good shit. But yeah, we finna see what's going on. Something going on based off that other read, the you versus them. There was a lot of, I don't want to call it destiny type of swapping, but it was some swapping in there. All right, let's get it going. A lot of these cards that are coming out, some of these came out in the last read, so this could have been talking about what y'all was dealing with, Divine Feminine. So we gonna see. My bad, I got quiet up here trying to, you know, deal out these motherfucking cards. Shuffling them up, letting them fall as they may. Alright. I think we've got enough. Let's see what we got going the fuck on, collector. Whew. Alright, ladies, let's get into it. Get your coffee, get your smoke, get drink. I mean, I don't know when you're going to see this, but it's early morning, so I got my coffee in tow. And my beezy, quit playing. Whew. All right, first card out, running. Escape, denial. Let's put it right there. The sun glaring on it, but hey, what can he do? Running, escape, denial, excuses. Yeah, somebody running from something, Divine Feminine. I don't know if it's you running from something or them, but somebody's running from some shit. Yes, indeedly doodly. That's so fucking funny. Somebody's name could be Flanders, or somebody could be like Flanders. If y'all don't watch Simpsons or y'all familiar, y'all know how Flanders is. Anywho, somebody running from something, Divine Feminine. I can't even say it, bitch. Divine Feminine. Shit. My divine ladies. Soulmate. Twin flame. Friendship. Romantic partner. So some of y'all could be running from a soulmate. What? Well, all right. Some of y'all could. I don't know. We gonna get more on that. Let me see. Oh. Well, you know, this might make sense now. Look. Trapped. Stuck. No options. Unforgiveness. Okay. Fucking cat. Some of you, my divine ladies, you could be running from a soulmate, a twin flame, a friendship, or a romantic partner. Being as it may, you're running from it because you could feel like you're trapped. Look how that lady is behind that fucking... Some of y'all could need to do laundry. Look how she's stuck behind that fucking laundry door. Washer drawer, whatever. Somebody could be washed the fuck up. Ooh, okay. But y'all feel trapped, stuck, no options, and unforgiveness with this person. Whoever y'all was dealing with. And that's why you're trying to get the fuck away. Look, cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awakening. So y'all awaken to somebody's bullshit is what I'm getting. and y'all trying to free yourselves from it. Yep. This is why you feel stuck. Right there. Because these motherfuckers will have you stuck. Egotistical, opportunists, narcissists, they fragile. Motherfuckers stepping on eggs, don't give a fuck who you hurt. Look. So this is what y'all running from. Y'all cutting ties from this. Yeah. And you're paranoid, cautious, insecure, and you're guarded. Yeah, this person left you like that. They left you to feel like that. A narcissist will make you feel paranoid, trapped, stuck, have you trying to escape. Hell, making excuses for why you stayed and bullshit. No, them motherfucker playing with your head. A lot of people don't get, they don't give narcissists enough credit for destroying people. Narcissists will destroy a motherfucker in the worst way possible. Yes. Look, tension, stressed out, migraines, worry. Yeah, some of y'all could have been stressed out and having migraines. Or this motherfucker is. It's a dude on there. They probably stressed out, worried and shit because you done left. Oh, where'd she go? How am I going to get her back? Or how am I going to... Yeah. Lust. Greed, by any means necessary. This person was inconsiderate. They didn't give a fuck, so why should you now? Get away from them, my divine ladies. Get away from them. Yep. Recharge. Breathe. Let go. Clear your mind. Take time. Get away from... Go somewhere. Shit. Get some positive people around you. One thing I know about a narcissist, they gon' exclude you. Not exclude you, but seclude you from people that love you just so they can have that control. Get around some family members. Go get your head right, divine ladies. Breathe. Let go. Clear your mind so you can think. Yep. Distance. Divorce. Ghosted. Separation. Yeah. Y'all, either this person is distancing themselves probably from you or you them. Y'all have distanced yourself. Y'all cutting ties. You know what I'm saying? You could have been married to this person, divine ladies. I don't know. Take how it resonates. But this motherfucker was dealing with karmics, third parties, haters. The lesson is learned. Yeah, and it's right on top of that fucking narcissist. Absolutely. They're always dealing with a bunch of bitches. Or dudes. It don't matter. Shit. Look. Motherfucker want to be antisocial now. And they feeling silent treatment. They feel left out. How you feel left out on some bullshit you started, bitch? Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Ladies, please leave whoever this is alone. Because this motherfucker finna come in with the manipulation station. God damn it. And they ready for you. Yeah, some of y'all got some harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. Yeah, y'all done found that. And don't mess it up. Because this person gonna come in trying to mess it up for you. This person's salty, bitter, angry. They petty. So, and you know it. A lot of you know it. If you dealt with and dealing with and was dealing with this narcissist, you know that this motherfucker can be bitter, angry. He could be bitter and petty when he's angry or salty. So, take that how it be. Look. Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering, that could be y'all. Or it could be another feminine energy involved, because if we know narcissists, they like to discard bitches like old shoes, or dudes. It don't matter. Whatever. Place yourself. Shit. This is a divine feminine read, so it should be a bunch of women watching. It could be some men cross-watching and watching, but it is what it is. But this person knows this about you. Y'all could have kids with this person. God damn it. Look, family, blood ties, inner circle. Yeah, y'all probably got kids with this person. And that's what makes you feel stuck. Because not only, you was with this, you got a kid. Now you got to deal with this. But you got to. At least you feel like you have to. Look. Isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. So maybe this person y'all were dealing with feels isolated and rejected, left alone. Yeah, you see, and look at this. This person in their feelings, they silent treatment, they feel left out. See, they feel left alone. So some of y'all could have felt like you're rejected and left alone and self-inflicted isolation. Yeah, because this person done kept you away from every goddamn thing, probably. Look, Archangel Michael coming in for protection. I do, look at all that just spent like that. Yeah, I do believe that. In the last read, this was talking about y'all ass on the real, because a lot of these same cards come out. They're just different ways of it being laid out. It's like this is giving the story to what was happening. Archangel Michael in here, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Yeah. God had to step in like, oh no. I got to step in now. This shit done gone too far. Look, nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, giving back. So this person y'all was dealing with, or this is you, Divine Feminine. You got nurturing, gentleness, and all that out here. Mothering. Maybe y'all met somebody new. And they're nurturing just like you. They're involved in mentorship. And they got wisdom. They're always giving back. And this is totally different from what you were dealing with, collectives. Yeah. This person feels hopeless. Loss. Depression. Suicide. Some of y'all, I hope that's not y'all feeling like that. But it's given this is what this person is feeling, or this is what they do to manipulate situations. Yeah, we'll see. Let me see. Boundaries. Yeah. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. Yeah, y'all drew the line in the sand, ladies. You sure did. Y'all drew the line in the motherfucking sand. You drew the line in the sand because you knew. You know. This person's disrespectful as fuck. And enough is enough. This person could try to use, oh, I'm gonna kill myself as reasons to keep you guys stuck and, battling. They tug at y'all heartstrings in a certain way because of that. Look, legal matters. Lawyers, court, paperwork. So y'all could have put a restraining order maybe on this person. Because the legal people were involved. Lawyers, this and that. Like I said, y'all could have been married to this person as well. And it said divorce and all that stuff. So y'all could be getting a divorce from this person. And you're putting up boundaries until shit is set in stone. That's right. Protect yourselves, collective. All right, let's get some more out. Okay. All right, we got more out. Okay, where are we at? We on 13 minutes in and we got all this tea? Yeah. Shit. All right, what we got? Waves, emotions, worry, fear. So somebody could be in their emotions, and it could be you guys. You're worried, you're in fear. You don't really necessarily, what this person's capable of, collectives, but you really don't know what this person is capable of. That's one thing about narcissists. They're unpredictable. You never know what the fuck these bitches gonna do. So you kind of gotta stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. And a lot of y'all are doing that, Staying ready so you don't have to get ready, especially with dealing with this two-faced motherfucker. Look, double life cheater, backstabber. Yeah, you knew that. There's karmics, there's this and that, and you guys put yourself first. Might took a minute, but you put yourself first and said, hey, enough is enough. That's disrespectful. Hell, you start defending yourself. Yeah. And now look, there's laughter, happiness, joy. You're healing, collective. You're healing. Excuse me. And for anybody to be, no, it takes a while. Excuse me. It takes a while to heal from narcissistic abuse. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. You have to rewire your brain. You have to sometimes relive it just to get through it. That's what happens. When narcissists get a hold of you, they scramble up your whole data entry system, whatever they do. Now you got to reprogram yourself from being up under that trance, if you will. Motherfuckers have you in a trance. You can't think. All you do is you basically turn into a lapdog for them. Consciously and subconsciously. Manipulation be so strong, your motherfucking ass don't even have control over you anymore. You don't know who you are. So, don't ever let nobody tell you, oh, you're still... No, healing is a process, bitch. Because if we all were around this motherfucker healed, it wouldn't be so much fucking chaos in the world. Look, intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness. So a lot of y'all laughter, y'all healing, y'all done met somebody that give y'all that intimacy that you deserve, ladies. And even if you didn't meet that person, you're finding that person within yourself. You're giving yourself that love. And I think everybody right now is just in the season of, oh, when am I going to find somebody? No. It ain't about finding somebody. It's about finding yourself. All that love you poured into somebody else, it's time to give it to yourself. It's time to be stingy in that way. Yes, it is. It is. And that's what you guys are doing. And I'm so proud of you all for doing that. Taking that time to laugh a bit. You're healing. You're having that intimacy, whether with someone new or just yourself. You know, that closeness, that unity of seeing who you really are. A lot of people don't even know who they are until they start healing. You start discovering ways to fall in love with yourself. And to never let nobody play with you ever again. Do you feel it? Yeah. And that's what I feel like a lot of y'all have done. Y'all might, like I said, might have met somebody that gives y'all that mutual respect, that closeness, that unity. And you ain't going back to none of this shit. But that don't mean this shit ain't left. Look, nightlife, striptease, gamble, Vegas. Some of y'all could be enjoying the nightlife. Getting out there, shaking the ass. You know, just having a good time. It looks like a concert here, sort of. So some of y'all could be going to the concerts and Coachellas, depending on where you are, you know, things like that. Some of y'all could be going to the strip club, striptease, gamble, Vegas. It's giving somebody out here a narcissist and a gambler. Like, this motherfucker be spinning bread. And that's probably why lawyers and court life, people, you know, all that shit's going on. Because not giving you guys in that aspect. It's just giving, oh, you're starting to go out, have a little fun, and enjoy yourselves a little bit, but you're in by 9 o'clock. Maybe midnight. But something here, you know, is giving. It's giving. Yep. Look, psychopath. This bastard came out in the last read. Abusive, conniving, unpredictable. Didn't I say that the narcissist is like that? This punk got on clown makeup. Hell, he's abusive, he's conniving, he's unpredictable. So you don't know what the fuck he got up his sleeve. Nope. You don't. You will not know until it happens. So stay ready. Today, good vibes now, in the moment. So a lot of you could just be, you know, just dealing with today. You know, could be some of y'all's birthday. Happy birthday. What season we in? We still in Aries, or are we clocking over to the Taurus in season? Getting ready to be. We could be in we was in Aries season. So take that with it how you will. You just in good vibes. You're in the now. You're in the moment. Y'all have overcome something. Y'all focused on today. But do you remember, this person is longing, missing you. Let's talk reunion. This person only wants to talk because they want to get you bamboozled again, ladies. So pay attention, okay? Yep. They masked up. They hiding, concealing. They got a lot of deception behind that. So when they come in, they're not going to come in with, you ain't gonna know that's what they own. Y'all might have been from a distance from them for a minute. Ain't seen them for a while. Now here they come back. They acting like they new and improved. But really, this motherfucker still that. You know, look. Drowning. Over your head. Overextended. Rock bottom. Some of y'all could have felt like that when dealing with this person. like you were drowning and you couldn't come up for air. You know, you were just in your head, overextended. But you don't have a glow up. New opportunities, new career, shit, successful business. Y'all doing what y'all need to do. Okay? You're doing what you're needing to do to get away and stay away from this situation. And this person is not trying to have it. They're not. Epiphany. A lot of you guys could have had an epiphany. Collective self-reflection, answered questions, untapped talents. Yeah. Y'all didn't know y'all had certain talents is going on because they were bogged down by this motherfucker. Yep. Masculine energy. Yeah. This person that think they got authority, discipline, father figure. This person got kids and shit. Or y'all can have kids with them. But it's a lot of chaos with them. Upheaval, disaster, downfall. I don't know if y'all see that tornado back there, but a lot of that's going on right now. The storms and all this shit. So be careful wherever you are, collectives. But there's a lot of upheaval with dealing with this person. It's a fucking disaster. Yeah. Sure is. Yep. Look. Time. Yeah, that you versus them read is definitely telling a story here. Because a lot of the same cards are coming out, but they're not. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. Yeah, this person could have been delaying shit for y'all. Of course, you know, they procrastinate. They're too busy. Now, y'all, I hope y'all are not out here procrastinating and delaying shit and trying to be too busy to focus on what you need to focus on. I need you to focus on everything, because when you procrastinate and you're out here and you're fucking around, you might fuck up some shit. But yeah, time. The delay, the procrastination, this person being too busy. This is probably what they've made you feel like. Possibilities. Follow your dream. Make up your mind. Believe in yourself, collective. Yes. The possibilities are endless. Like I was saying, don't delay your time. You could have met somebody. She holding hands and pulling somebody. You following your dreams. You done made up your mind. You doing your thing. You not fucked up about whatever's going on. You just trying to make sure this mug don't come back around fucking up shit. But that's the thing. They finna come back around. I don't know when, but they coming. Let's get a few more out from this deck, because we have, 22 minutes in already? Look. Suffering in silence. Unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams. Yeah, this person is suffering in silence because they ain't really telling you how they feel. One thing you know, a narcissist may be able to feel, but it's only for a second. They don't feel shit. They only feel enough to benefit off of a motherfucker. They don't feel to be like, oh, well, damn, I was wrong. No, they never take accountability. They will put on a show and feel like, ooh, for a minute, until they can get another supply or figure out how to screw you over as they get another supply while having supply. It don't matter. But they suffering in silence. There's unspoken desires and real feelings there. Broken dreams. Yeah, there is. And that's so crazy. It's after this, you with the possibilities. You following your dreams. You just need to make up your mind. Is you going to deal with this person or not? But the dream of being with this person, that whole, holy matrimony. No, that shit broken. And it's because of this person. Look. Clingy. Old exes, dead relationship, old ways. Yeah, this person's old ways is still catching up to them. Because they creating a bunch of this stuff, collective. Yeah. Blocked. Yeah, I don't blame y'all. You blocked the ass. You moved on. Nothing to say. Stop calling me. Real shit. Stop calling me, bitch. Stop calling me. Please. Because ain't nothing gonna help. Look, wishful thinking. Second chance. Deja vu. Nostalgia. Yeah, this person might be trying to run that shit. Run it back in their mind and trying to find ways. Oh, well, you just got to be nostalgic. Because look, they done burnt bridges with y'all. Lack of trust, disloyal. Y'all done turned y'all back on them. And I don't blame you. Yep. Now this person daydreaming, head in the clouds. They delusional as fuck. Hopes and dreams. No, stop that. This person's on bullshit with y'all. Oop, my bad. Got some stuff spilled on there. But yeah, no. It's bullshit. Look, they're going to come in trying to apologize. Arrogant, rash actions. It's insincere, though, collective. Divine ladies, this person going to come in trying to apologize, and that shit ain't even sincere. It's basically to see what the fuck you gonna do. Look, toxic, drama, arguments. Y'all incompatible. That's just all that is. Incompatible. Look, and this shit's stagnant, stuck, dead end. It's frozen. It's never gonna go anywhere. You're gonna keep going through these same cycles with this person. Yep. Some of y'all need to go on a vacation, get away, relax, have fun. Didn't I say some of y'all out here in the nightlife? Some of y'all could have took the vacation to Vegas. Y'all enjoying life. Y'all not thinking about this? No. And this person's only in it for the thrills. It's a continuous cycle. Bad decisions and addictions. Didn't I say that's all this was going to be? All right. My bad, y'all. We got cut off. Shit. But yeah, somebody could, what happened? What did I do? Oh, there we go. I think. Let me see. So like this. Yeah. Okay. But yes, so somebody's, in the thrill of it. In it for the thrill, excuse me. And it's a continuous cycle, collective. And this person just gonna keep on making these bad decisions. They got addictions, whether it's sex, drugs, whatever. Whoever this narcissistic person was to y'all or is to y'all, this shit ain't gonna end, okay? It's just gonna be a continuous cycle. Yes, it is. Look. Established, settled, secure, wealthy. Yeah. Y'all could be established, settled, and secure and wealthy, and this person knows it. They know it. And they're going to try to find ways to come back in. To fuck with that. Don't let them, collective. Love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. Yeah, whoever y'all was dealing with was definitely having an affair. And that person, it's a dirty little secret. And I'm starting to think and know, I mentioned it in the other read about a same-sex relationship, but wasn't sure, but I wasn't disregarding it. Yeah, it's a relationship out here between a man and a woman, you and them, collective, but there's also some shit behind the scenes that you're not knowing about. This person's having a love affair. It's a dirty little secret, too. They go and get their sex fix. Like I said, they have a sex addiction somewhere. And they could be fooling around with men as well. Look, hopefully. Hopeful. Shit, hopefully they not is what I was going to say, I guess. Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, success. Yeah, you guys are hopeful, and this person could be hopeful, too. And done got inspired, and they're optimistic, and they think, it's going to be a success trying to come back. But it's also you guys being optimistic. You're knowing what you're up against. You're paying attention. And you hopeful. Okay? You're hopeful that things are going to work out in your favor. And as long as you stay away from this person, they will. Because they puzzled. Yeah. They confused, perplexed. They're conflicted about shit. Indeed they are. Look, envy, resentful, competitive, discontent. Look at that woman right there with that match coming out of her lips. Matches. Yeah, this person right here, there's some envious woman in the background. Because they know, with their toxic karmic ass, they know whoever they was dealing with that was dealing with you, they're going to always try to come back. This is how this person operates. Look, smell the roses. Slow down. Take some you time and get out here in nature, collective. Yes. I knew that was talking about y'all in the other read. I knew it. It's getting springtime. A lot of y'all are getting outside. Get out there. Get some of that vitamin D in you. Some of that sunshine on your skin. Get out here and do what you need to do. Because, yeah, you're up against a lot. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. divine ladies. So make sure you're taking care of you. Take some time out and make sure you take some time out for you. Yeah, I know you're working, you're making your dreams come true, but don't burn yourself out, baby. Look, consequences. Bad choices, games, mixed signals. We know that. See that? Ooh, look at me. See this bitch right here that matches? Look. That bitch right here. And it says on them, she got matches taped to her cheeks. Crazy ass bitch. Look at her. And it says fire, I am, up under there on them band-aids on her face. Yeah, somebody was dealing with somebody like that. Bad choices, games, mixed signals, yeah. And they got this type of person in their background, this karmic female. So watch yourselves, collective, because this woman out here and it don't mean no good to nobody. Nope. There's consequences down here playing games to these people's bad choices. Yeah, this karmic woman's probably making this narcissistic life a living hell. But that's what he chose. So now you got to stay the fuck over there with the hoes you chose. Look, shattered, broken, nightmares, failures, yeah. They thinking about it, but with a narcissist, that ain't gonna last long. They just doing that because it's woe is me for them. No, they ain't on shit. Look, y'all out here healing, self-care, introspection, meditation. A lot of you could be out here meditating. This second time healing came out. Y'all are healing. Y'all doing y'all due diligence to protect your peace. And I love that. Yeah. Motherfuckers is exhausted, burnt out, burdened, and feeling empty. That's why I said make sure you slow down and smell the roses, divine ladies, because I don't want you becoming exhausted like this. But this man right here, he burnt out, burdened, feel empty now. Yeah. Sipping. So somebody's sipping on some type of tea, rumors, gossip, somebody being nosy. Yep, somebody being nosy. Oh, that was the whole deck? Okay, let's get these off of here then. Let's get to the other one. And then get y'all out of here. Okay, because we already at, well, it cut off, but it was at 20-something minutes, and it's only 6 minutes in now, so probably at about 30 minutes already. Not bad. I would have slid these holes down if I didn't want to mess up this little thing I got right here, but hell. It is what it is. Let's see. Let's get some signs out here for you ladies. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries. Or you could be the Aries, ladies. Take it how it resonates. You can either be one of these signs or this is who you was dealing with. Maybe a Taurus could be involved. Oh, okay. A Cancer. What we got? A Gemini. Pisces. Capricorn. Gee, that's who can be involved in this right here. That could have been who y'all dealing with, or it's y'all sign. Let's get a few more cards. I'll pull some more signs in a second. Let's get some more clarifiers on this thing, and then we can head out. Ooh, look at there. They just sliding down, ain't it? Okay. Come on out with your bad selves. Yep. Oh, shit. Goddamn cards flying so much they knocking my little shit down. All right. We got enough. We'll go take what we got and roll off into the sunset. Shit. Real shit. All right. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a long read, but y'all deserve it. I've been gone for a while. So, yeah, here we go. All right. We got time. Time came out before, but this time it says needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. Yeah, now is not the time to be fucking around with them. It is not. Look, witchcraft. Someone is hexing. There's a spell. Negativity. Yeah, this person and whoever they was dealing with, they trying to put that boom boom on y'all. They using this witchcraft. Some of them could be watching reads to try to catch up and see what the fuck y'all got going on, but y'all protected, okay? Can't nobody see what's going on. And if they trying to get reads, they think that's the truth, but whoever's reading them reads to them, They giving them the wrong shit. They giving them the wrong shit. Purposefully and not purposefully. Excuse me, collective. Whoever's is reading the cards for whoever they trying to, that y'all was dealing with, when they getting reads on y'all, yeah, no. Something gonna happen maybe around Halloween, because that jack-o'-lantern, but yeah, this person has been trying to do this for quite some time. Look, they fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelming, explosion of emotions, very angry, yeah. They're angry as fuck, collective. Look, and that's a match. Right there. That's a match. You seen those matches? Look, lost, running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off. Yeah, this person is lost out here. We know that. Because that's why they doing the shit they doing. They running away. They feel empty. That man on that last cards where it said he was exhausted, burdened. Yeah, he burdened by the shit he did. He ain't burdened because, but with narcissists, it's everyone's fault but them. But this man is burdened and he feeling invisible. He's only feeling that way because you're not fucking with them. Look, illuminate, revealing the truth, confession, shedding light. Yeah. Y'all have been illuminated about this love y'all was dealing with. Somebody revealing the truth. Could be me revealing the truth to y'all about whoever y'all is dealing with. Look, deja vu. There's history. Happened in the past. Repeated patterns. Yep. It's a continuous cycle. This is deja vu with this person. And this is probably why y'all felt stuck, because this shit just, yeah, there's history here with y'all, but no. This shit happened in the past and it's repeated patterns. So this person probably has been doing this forever. You know what I mean? You just happen to be brought in on the game and on the team of a roster of a bunch of motherfuckers, because that's how narcissists work. You're not the main one. You're not the only one. You're a part of the supply team. So if you act wrong, they're going to find somebody else to act right. And if that person act wrong, they're going to find another person to act right. And that's what this is. This is the history of this person. And they risky. Hoo-wee. They risky than a bitch. Unprotected sex, sexual disease, partner to partner, unsafe decisions. Yeah. Yes. And it said somebody was out here doing shit. This person, yeah, y'all need to be careful, collective. This person is very risky. They rolling around shaking sheets with men and women. Because you seen that card say down roll, right? Yeah. Not only is this person screwing around with people, but they're unprotected. They have a disease. And they're going from partner to partner and making unsafe decisions. Yes. Dating. Hell, they go on dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands. This is how this person operates. Y'all could have met this person, Divine Feminine, online. And then y'all start kicking it and whatever. But that's how this person does. He meets his supplies online or in person or whatever. Damn, I'm always knocking this bitch over. And that's probably what this person be doing. Knocking bitches over. Somebody is abusive though. We already seen it. Abusive, conniving, and all that shit. But this is how this person does. They woo motherfuckers on dating sites and bullshit, but they really risky. Look, trapped. This the second trap card. That first card came out in a different deck. Stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive. Yep. And then it's a woman. This is how this person gonna have y'all feeling. Y'all over here feeling trapped while this motherfucker out here on dating sites and unprotected sexing and all type of shit. Collective? Yeah. Look, moving. Boxed up, environment change, empty shell. So y'all are moving. Y'all getting the fuck out of here. A lot of y'all have moved, Divine Feminine, Divine Ladies. Y'all have moved, probably a different state. Y'all done, you're moving. You're not staying in the same spot that they had you left. Look, lust. Forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, tragedy. Yep. Lust came out in the other one. With the, not other one, but other deck. It did. And this person is doing this shit by any means necessary. Greed. This is forbidden fruit. When forbidden fruit comes out, you're not supposed to eat it. This person's got unprotected sex, sexual diseases. This person's non-committal, and they have a sex addiction. And this shit gonna end up in tragedy. Yeah. Look, conflict, clashing, differences, incompatible, irreconcilable conflict. Yeah. This person could have gave y'all something, collectives. Yeah. And this is why some of y'all probably could feel trapped, stuck, locked down in a mental prison, captive, because this motherfucker done brought some shit back home from one of their sexual escapades. Yeah, there's clashes. Y'all, this is, divine feminine. Look, soulmates, the one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. Some of y'all have met that person. And this came out with that feminine energy of y'all nurturing and found someone else. Y'all probably did find someone else and you dodged a bullet before this motherfucker could come back around with this bullshit they finna bring. And this could be the warning here before destruction. This person has diseases and all this stuff going on, collective. Y'all might have left them, but they gonna come back. Don't you go back to them, because your shit gonna end in a tragedy. And you might not even get this soulmate because of it. Yeah, look, sneaky. Fake profile hiding from you behind the scenes, social media. Yeah, this motherfucker watching y'all though. They sneaky, they watching y'all. They are. From fake profiles and everything. But it's a lot of shit behind the scenes, like I said. And it's funny that it's on this dating and witchcraft. Yeah. Past. There is history. It happened. Left behind, looking back. Didn't I tell y'all not to look back? Because on the other card up there, it says something about, yeah, this happened. This is the past. Ooh. Yeah, it did. There could be history here. So don't go back. Because you go back, your shit gonna be in turmoil, baby. Look, completely done. Moving on. Ending cycles. Lessons learned. Coming full circle. I know that's right, bitch. I know that's right. Y'all move the fuck on. Y'all move the fuck on. Y'all completely done. Yeah, because y'all know. Like I said, this person could have, you might have not have got out in time. And this person brought that shit to y'all. Yeah. And that was your get out of jail and get away from them free card when they did that shit. Oh, now I'm getting the fuck away from you. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to fuck away from them. And then you heard this shit right now through the grapevine. So it allowed you to be completely done. Because it said gossip and motherfuckers was spilling tea. Motherfucker done got word. And this cycle is ended. Y'all learned your lesson with dealing with this motherfucker. Sure did. Only you. This person is focused on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. Yeah, they know that. But I don't give a fuck, and you shouldn't either. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Real shit. Unexpected action, spontaneous, showing up, unexpected change. Yeah, didn't I tell you this motherfucker gonna pop up? They is. They're gonna try to. And come at you with this, oh, I've changed. No, you ain't, bitch. You gotta think you changed that shit because you know I know. So now you gotta come in different because I'm not buying what you're selling. Yeah, look alive, ladies. Pay attention. Look, children. Somebody could have kids too out here. Immaturity, innocence, childhood. Yeah, this motherfucker, you know, is childish. And something could have happened with them. And that's why they immature like that. The innocence could have been taken. Their childhood. Something happened to where this person is the way they is. Look, they got secrets, love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up and creating illusions for you. Yep. Look, shattered. This already came out in the other deck, but it was a man there. Look, crush, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. That's exactly what's going to happen because this person has secrets about a love affair, all this shit going on. And if you get tied back up into this, it says y'all are completely done. But I'm getting, there's a handful of y'all that still are caught up in this shit. Family. See, didn't I say somebody had kids and shit? Starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, security. And this is on the key, completely done. Y'all probably done moved somewhere, done got away from all this, as it said. And now you're probably starting a family, you're making a home with the soulmate that you found, and you're feeling safe and got a lot of security, but there's twin flames out here. Reflection of soul, mirrored emotions, your other half, shared feelings. Yeah, this person can feel it, but guess what? Twin flame sometimes is here to teach you a lesson. They mirror to you what you need to work on. And that's probably what y'all did for them. Y'all was a mirror for whoever this person is. Yep. Y'all a mirror for whoever the fuck this person is. Let's get a couple more out and let y'all roll. This long, ladies. Yep. This is a long one. We got a few, and then I'm going to throw these signs out here so y'all can know who y'all dealing with again. Look, gossip, spreading rumors, petty conversations, spirit. Sorry, y'all. Let me start over. Look at that clown ass shit. Bitch got on clown makeup. There's gossip out here, spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your image and making you the fool. Yeah, motherfuckers putting this shit on you. Yep. That's what that gossip and spilling tea is and all that dumb shit. This person is making it look as in true narcissistic fashion, smear campaigns, making it look like you are the reason why they did what they did. No, this person is a shitty person. They did what they did is because of that. Look, decision. Wrong reasons. Contemplating, stay or leave or uncertain. Yeah, this person did a lot of shit for the wrong reasons. Now they contemplating if they should stay or leave. They uncertain. Foresight. It's in the future. Few days to weeks, few months. Direction forward. Yeah, this shit ain't happened yet. It's going to. And you need to know which direction you going. Is you gonna leave or what? You know? Party. Having fun, clubbing, risky, fun with friends. Didn't Nightlife come out before and it says striptease, gamble in Vegas? Yeah. Some of y'all could be out partying and having fun and clubbing. But this shit risky. Y'all having fun with friends. So be careful if you out doing all that shit, Divine Feminine. Partying and clubbing and shit. This motherfucker mess around and be in the club watching you. You better pay attention, bitch. Look, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, hiding. So some of y'all could be pushing this person away. Y'all trying to escape, so y'all hiding. But look, influences. Others are involved. Third parties, intervention, manipulation. Yeah. It's a lot of other people involved in this. Of course, the other supply. Look, somebody ego, arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back. Yeah. Then you got signs. A lot of y'all could be seeing 1111, meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicities. Yep. Frozen. Didn't that come out already? Not speaking, stone wall, not taking action. Yeah, y'all not taking no action. Call, hearing from, conversation, talking, unblocking. Y'all might unblock this person, but if you know like I know, keep their ass blocked. That's how you deal with a narcissist. Block their ass. No contact, no communication, nothing. Locked. Oh yeah, right here. Missing pieces, detached. Locked away heart, can't move forward. A lot of y'all can't move forward. But you got to. This person ain't gonna move forward. They stuck on you. You know? Because they didn't succeed. So they gonna be stuck on you. Y'all are in the present. Like it said on that card. Living in the moment, the now. Feeling the moment, becoming aware today, in the now. Yep. And that's exactly what y'all doing. But this person gonna come tugging at your heartstrings, stringing you along. Hell, you might get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. That's what this person is finna try to do. And that's probably why that lady in that pregnancy and all that shit came out with that belly and nurturing and motherhood, all that. But then again, it might not be. But this is what this person is trying to do. They're gonna try to probably get you pregnant and then trap you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a person feels trapped, because this person did everything for the wrong reasons. Motherfucker playing with your feelings and trapping y'all. They either gonna trap you with a baby or a disease. Stay focused. Look, pursuit, chasing, persistence, hunting down, resilience. Yeah. They ain't gonna let you go. Reconciliation, coming back, making it work. Second chance. A lot of y'all trying to make it work because some of y'all could be pregnant. Gamble. Taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice. And that's where that nightlife and that gamble came from the other card. Motherfucker out here taking a huge risk, dealing with this person. And that's what it was. Emotions, like waves, in and out, crashing, unpredictable. That's what this person does. And they are toxic. Unhealthy, poison, delusions, nasty behaviors. Yeah. This person is not no good for y'all. Dismiss them, please. A lot of y'all dismiss them over the full moon out there. Disregard, ignore, looking the other way. You're leaving this behind, collective. You are. You damn sure are. Let's get the couple signs that were out here. Hell, Scorpio could be involved, a Virgo, Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Leo, and a Libra collective could be behind the scenes or involved in this shit you got going on. Or this could be your sign. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Woo, this was a long fucking read. But yes, y'all take care of yourselves. Be easy. Pay attention to what's going the fuck on around you, man. Don't get too caught up in the bullshit and not paying attention. But all right, y'all. That has been the read. Take care. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time. Bye, y'all.